started reading the Tolkien literally earlier today. Well, yesterday. And it suddenly opened up to me an understanding of why exactly I find so much modern media distasteful. So much modern fiction is just, you know, bad. Why is it bad? Because fiction at its root, it is meant to give you something to relate to. That is what makes good fiction good, is that the reader or the watcher relates in some way. But it's when the relation that they try to, you know, draw from you is based wholly on this superficial, oh, they look like me, or they're my race, you know, or they're gay like me, or whatever. When it's based on that, if that's the depth of the relation that it makes to your spirit, then it's bad. Then it's always going to be bad. Everything else around it is going to suck, because you just don't have to. If all it needs to do is that lazy amount of anything to reach into you and reach into the heart of its target audience, then that's all it's going to do. You know, with Tolkien, and reading this Tolkien, and it made me immediately realize, you know, there's like, what makes a good introduction. You know, you've got bad introduction. Basically, what makes a good introduction, and it needs to immediately speak to your humanity. It needs to immediately speak to the audience's soul, reach into them and grab them and give them something to relate to and understand on a fundamental level as a human being. And so this translates in a lot of stories into a period of normalcy at the beginning, like something very normal going on, something very, you know, before you get to the magic and the wonder, you hit them with something very normal and easy to understand as a human. And a lot of the time in bad books, in bad films, this will translate to something kind of boring. You know, there'll just be like a period, a lull that you have to get through, and that's shit. Then in the ones that are just like good, and the ones that are just acceptable, you have this the ones that are just good, you have this like a period of weakness. You'll see the protagonist or some other character relate to the protagonist who'll come in later, some important side character struggling with something, failing at something. And this speaks to, you know, the humanity in people. Before you get to the wonder and the brilliance, you know, you see the protagonist suffer and struggle, and you know that they're going to have to overcome this later on, or become strong enough to overcome this later on. And this is fine. It depends how it's done, obviously, but it can be good. It could just be fine. But the really good stories, the really good pieces of fiction, the exceptional pieces of fiction, they again do something that could otherwise, you know, if they failed at their presentation of it, it could end up being just boring and plain, upsettingly so. Such as in this very beginning of the Fellowship of the Ring, where, you know, immediately the first thing that you're confronted with is the hobbits talking, just having a conversation, basically, just having a very normal human conversation, gossiping about Bilbo. Oh great, whatever, I'm on camera now. Gossiping about Bilbo, and this serves to both introduce you and intrigue you, because it's written well enough that it's intriguing and gives just enough information that you want to know more. Even if you've already read the books, it's still written well enough, you know, that you're drawn into it immediately. It pulls you in with something very normal, something everyone has experienced. Every person who's been around people ever has experienced these moments, you know, where you sit around talking about your betters. People sit around gossiping about people that they see as their betters, whether they ever want to admit it or not. And similarly, like someone like Ian M. Banks, who I consider a great writer, I think of one of his books, fuck, the name escapes me right now. But one of his books, which is obviously all of the culture novels are about aliens, you know, so as unhuman as you can get. And this book starts with this one character who's at like a party, and he's just listening to the other people's conversations, and he's bored, and it comes off as very boring, but it's written in a way where you're pulled in and you relate. Everyone knows that moment where you're somewhere listening to a bunch of cunts talk about a bunch of cunt bullshit, and you just hate them immediately, and you're just standing there just kind of bearing it, you know, giving a non-committal yes every now and again. Everyone knows that moment, everyone gets that, and you immediately feel it, whilst at the same time you still understand the inhumanness of the situation and of the setting, and you're confronted with like a magical brilliance immediately as you're pulled into this human element that you can immediately understand as well and relate to. And this is something that they just can't do when they're obsessed with superficial fucking oh fuck, these cunts are gonna stand here and right when I've got to fucking drop the thing on him. Please fuck off.
Maybe I should just keep this one.
Yeah, maybe you should just keep this one. Please don't just stand there. Oh, fuck you. Oh, thank God. How many fucking times I've redone this trying to get... I tried to drop the other speaker on him before, but you have to time that one because he doesn't stand under it. I didn't even realise there was another one over here. That's right, baby. What? Who saw me, bro? Oh my days. He was not looking at me. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh my God. He was not looking at me, bro. He was walking around. He did not hear the crossbar. Fuck's sake, man. No, don't. Bro. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. You know what, cool, I'm just gonna restart the whole mission. I don't even care what I was talking about anymore. I'm doing this. Yeah. This is what I'm doing now. Whatever point I was making, forget it. You've got as much of it as you're gonna get from me. Might be pretty important for Novikov to take time out during the fall. Wait, why is this guy already down here? He's not meant to be down here yet. Turn around. There you go. Wait, what? What's going on? These guys are meant to be patrolling up and down together. What the fuck, bro? Oh my God, alright, I'm not starting from the beginning again. I don't know how I did that before. Because they're not meant to stand like that. Because if they stand like that and then walk like that, he's going to walk off by the time I'm fucking done. with dealing with them behind each other. And I don't know how that fucking cunt can hear me. They can't fucking, when you do the choking, they're not meant to, they don't hear you. I did it with a fucking guy right fucking behind you. Man, it's just so superficial and contrived. Like, they'll just, in one area you can choke people out when they're fucking hair's breadth from each other because you're meant to. And so it just allows you to. And then in the rest of the game, you just can't. You know, they just, they hear a crowbar pang from across a fucking room with music blasting from it. Like, when there's a show going on. Yeah, they hear you from across the room, bro. Man with, you know, Spider-Man over there on security. Fucking die, you cunt. I've got to stand here like a bitch waiting for this fucking whore to fucking... La 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 la. Yeah, so what I was saying is, when you're writing fiction, when you're writing stories, whether it's in a game, in a movie, in a book, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there is a key thing you have to do, which is relate to the human spirit, relate to someone's humanity. And you have to do this in more complicated and more interesting ways than just fucking making the character gay or making the character black. Because as soon as you lean on a crutch like that, that allows you to do it in a simple way, allows you to reach a target audience in such a simple way, and that's all you're trying to do, that's the focal point, is relating to them through this superficial identifier. When you do that, you're immediately taking away from your ability to enact true glory. You're immediately taking away from your ability to create anything great, because you're not going to bother, you know? You're not going to bother, even if you're capable of it. You're going to know that you've already done it on some level, and you're not going to try on some level. It takes someone of great will, you know, to achieve greatness when they don't actually have to. All the people that do things amazing, you know, great things that you think where they exceed records and they exceed anyone's ability to predict or see what they were capable of or was even possible of doing within their field. Yeah, whenever someone does that, you know the mentality these people they have. They had no choice but to do it. That's how they saw it, was that they had no choice but to do it. They wouldn't let themselves rest unless they did it to a certain, you know, degree of proficiency, with a certain brilliance, greatness. It needed to be done like that for them to be satisfied with it. But most people aren't like that. If you give most people the option of, you know, still achieving success and getting a good payoff, half-assing something and doing it badly, they'll do it badly, gladly, every time. They'll do it badly every fucking time. If you give them the option, they'll do it badly every time. They have no... Oh my god, what is she doing? Why is she just like paused in there? Move, you whore!
How are you, Mr. Kruger?
Like, their conversation should be done by now, man. Yeah, get out of here, mate. Fuck off, you wanker.
So, Wakefield is a member of that
Church of the Ascendants, isn't it?
The Church of Ascendants is wealthy, powerful, and is secretly to a fault. I have clients who would pay a lot of money to know what's going on.
Anyway. She's meant to talk to me when I'm in this get-up, but she just doesn't even fucking pay attention. She just doesn't even register my fucking being there for some reason. Probably broke the game by however I got those guards out of the way to get his fucking uniform. I probably broke the game. There we go, you stupid fucking bitch. Should have taken the guard's uniform this time so I can just wield the gun without worrying about them seeing me. Oh, what do you mean compromised? How many fucking times have I done this without them seeing me and now I suddenly can't? I've done this bit like 6 or 7 times. Perfectly every time. But I click record and now suddenly they can see me. Just want to embarrass me in public, do you? Suck my cock. Suck it. Stupid fucking bitch, man. I can't wait to just wake up and just kill everybody in the lab where I'm asleep inside this fucking simulator. Kill them all, every single one of them. Burn us all alive together. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do as soon as I get out of here. Every single one of us is dying. Together. Disguise ruined. Oh. Well, I'm probably going to be trying this another time after this now, aren't I? Oh, how long do I have to wait for these cunts? Just go, please go have the conversation and let me just continue. I don't have enough things to say to fill this silence today. I just know I need to upload something. Feel compelled. It's been over a week. I'm letting my one fan suffer. My one good friend who listens to me. Oh, I swear to God, if I fuck it up this time, I'm actually going to kill myself. Like both bits. I need to do both bits now. It's over otherwise. So totally over, my dude. Yeah, body. Cunt landed right on his head. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. In the club like Helmut Kruger with a bitch who looks like Helmut Kruger. You see that? See how short it was that time that she was in there? Come on, man. Taking a piss, bro. She was in there like fucking 3 times that long. So crazy. You can throw screwdrivers as throwing knives in this. It's so dumb. Like, stuff like that is just stupid, man. It doesn't add anything to the game. It just takes it away. Like, it just takes stuff away. It's like, come on. You can't throw a screwdriver like a throwing knife. You just can't do it. Like, and then it tries to be realistic in Disguise is Ruined and shit like that. Like, oh, what? You saw it as well. Last time I just shot the fucking chandelier in the body and it fell. I mean, every other time I've been shooting at the chain because I thought I had to. Last time it worked even though I didn't, and now when I do it on purpose, it doesn't fucking work! It doesn't even matter that I'm catching all these inconsistencies on camera because they'll just change the rules of the simulation again and just laugh at me outside of it and just mock me. Because that's the point. I can't wake up even if I know what it is. They've got me trapped here and there's no way out. Even if I know that it's a simulation, my mind still believes it enough that it forces me to stay here and not wake up. All his makeup just disappears. He must have had makeup wipes in his pocket. Like literally, who even sees me? No one is even looking towards this door. Like, who is seeing me with the gun? That guy around the corner. He can't see round corners, basically. Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. Doesn't matter. Or I guess maybe people can see round corners if people can hear me across crowded rooms full of fucking music being played on stage through big fucking speakers and shit. You can hear me across the room when he's not looking at me. It's funny how no one seems to notice the barcode on the back of his head either. Oh, you're that guy that I saw 5 minutes ago, but now you have a barcode on your head. Oh, whatever, that's totally normal. Sometimes I generate barcodes when I leave the room to do a piss as well. I don't have enough patience to do it any more times, basically, so it better work this time. I like how it said she was eliminated before it even fucking hit the floor. Wish I hadn't wasted the one save all the way back here. Although that said, I didn't know there was going to be such an easy way to take her out, to be honest. Otherwise I'd have saved it for after when I get this damn crowbar.
Right that way, Mr. Kruger.
Hey! What? Suck my dick. Wait, what? Since when do I have to unlock that door?
Really?
Why is a baton an illegal item? What are you on about? It's a fucking stick. No one is seeing a stick and pulling their gun on me when I can walk around with a crowbar, which has a pointy end. Come on, man. Oh, it's a baton designed for hitting people. It must be up to evilness. Shoot him! Like, shoot the paid model that's here that just happens to be carrying a stick. Shoot him and kill him for carrying a stick. It's the same way you like throw a soda can at people and they'll pull their gun on you. Like. So who is the guy that ends up over there? Oh, them. That saw me. Oh great, so now they are gonna stay there. Maybe it's one of these guys up there that saw me. If that's the case, then I actually can't use this one. Compromised? Compromised by what? Literally by what? The camera is not on me. Oh my days, man. I'm not doing this again right now. Bye.